So here's our first integration by parts example, and I'll actually just write up here the integration by parts formula, u dv equal integral of u dv equals uv minus the integral of v du. So this is going to work a little bit like u substitution, but we've got u and v to deal with. So the idea is that I want to break this into u and dv. The best way to do that in this case, and I'll show you one example, and then you'll see that there's a little bit of an art to choosing u and v. But what we're going to do is we're going to choose u equals, right further down, u equals x, and dv equals e to the x dx. It's worth noting that the thing that I call dv has to actually have a differential. It has to end with d something in order for this to work. Now, this is I'm going to put this up so it looks a little bit like u substitution, the way I mark those. This is going to be u, and this expression is going to be dv. So I've actually represented the entire integral in the form of u and dv. Well, if u is equal to x, then we know, just from derivatives, that du is equal to dx. And v, since dv is just the derivative of x followed by a dx, that means that v itself must be e to the x, because e to the x is the function whose derivative is e to the x. So we can now say is that the integral of x e to the x dx, that's u dv, is going to be equal to u times v. So we'll just read right off this table here. That's going to be x e to the x minus the integral of v du, which is going to be e to the x dx. And just to be clear on what we're doing here, this is v and this is du, and this is u and this is v. You can even put in here, and this is u and this is dv. So that's how this equation maps on to what we to the integration by parts formula that you see here. So now all we have to do is we just want to get an actual answer to the integral of e to the x dx, but that's easy because e to the x is its own antiderivative. So this is just equal to x e to the x minus antiderivative of e to the x is e to the x, and then finally the hardest part of the problem, plus c.